Oh, well folks, here we go. This is the equipment waiting for my new FX Impact M3 and 2.5 caliber. First item I'm looking at is obviously my scope, which is a Zeiss Conquest V4 6 to 25. I will be mounting that with FX no limit mounts, and hopefully to be able to range out well beyond 200 to 300 meters. But again, that will be something that I hope we will see in future videos that I manage to put out. You'll also see on here I've actually got an item on my focusing ring. This I bought from Amazon, two of them for £5. It's a little bit cheaper than the 50 odd pounds required by Zeiss to give the throw lever. So I will put the description and link in below this video, and obviously if you want to use it, use them, just buy them from Amazon, and you've got a throw lever there for £2.50. Next item is lower rail, and this I got from PRS Engineering last year. I did have it on my Mark II Impact. Now obviously this has an Arca rail and an extended Picatinny rail there for the bipod, and it also has a bump plate which I found quite effective for shooting off gates and other posts. This I'll be fitting hopefully within a week or so of the new Impact arriving. Third item, an Atlas V8 bipod. I've had these bipods on some of my centerfire rifles as well as air rifles and found them to be very good. This is only an 8-inch one. Have had larger items, but this will do fine for air rifle use. And the next item up, for the FX radar. I found in the past if you did mount the FX radar on the barrel stroke silencer moderator, once it was off there did seem to be a shift in where the pellets were striking. I just felt that I needed to take that weight off the barrel, and now I have managed to put this little rail in, attaches to one of the side Picatinny rails. This will allow me to do my speed checks on my pellets and various slugs that I intend to put through the rifle in the next couple of weeks. I will obviously try and issue a video showing that zeroing in. Next couple of items, some Huma Air 300 bar digital gauges. I feel I will want to put these on, maybe with the angle manometer that I've got, I'll show you that in a minute, that is going to go onto the side of the M3, and I may also replace the main supply gauge on the M3 with one of these Huma Air digital gauges. The weaker gauges coming with the FX Impact Mark III are good. I've used them in industrial circumstances and I've never had a problem with them. This now is the angled manometer mount, which I just mentioned I'll be putting on the side. It fits just above the safety on the M3, and there are plenty of videos out there on YouTube showing the fitment of this item. Again, this will be fitted probably within the next week. Okay, for those of you that do some pest control, rabbits, rats, crows, whatever, you know that carrying around an FX Impact, even the Mark II, is not the easiest of things to do with its weight, etc. So I did decide to buy this Sling, which is a Picatinny rail attachment. Again, this will go on to one of the side rails and should ease my movement with this rifle while doing some pest control. Next item, Harmonic Barrel Shroud or Tuner. The FX Barrel Tuner Shroud is something I've noted online that seems to tighten up your groups quite well after your initial zero. So I intend to put this onto the M3 probably from day one as I go out to shoot, just to see if I can bring in the standard groups in before I make any further modification to the impact when I get it, hopefully next week. Well, that's what I've been told anyway. Okay, from external we can go to internal. We have the Superior Heavy liner and the carbon liner there as well, which will stiffen up the barrel. And you'll also see on the right hand side the slug power kit. Slug power kit I will install probably after I have done some initial testing just with the standard barrel that's delivered with the unit and without the carbon sleeve. So once I've got the impact zeroed as near as I want it and standard setup, I will then make these internal modifications with a new liner sleeve and the FX impact slug power kit. There you can see the liner details, if it's in focus. Okay, that's it. So hopefully you'll see my next few videos coming out shortly and when I start zeroing in this weapon.